Hi everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm your guide, hypnotist and musician Sonny, the Love Hypnotist. Today, I'm going to show you another one of the language secrets of waking hypnosis and NLP from the world of professional mentalism, psychic cold reading that you can use in your everyday conversations for gaining rapport, making the sale, and generally getting your way with others. It's called the Rainbow Ruse. But before we begin, I just want to say that there are a bunch of tricks that psychic performers, salespeople, and people in authority use to demonstrate that they have some kind of mystical gift, when in fact, it's just a slick gimmick. Now, having said that, in the professional world of psychic entertainment, you're gonna need your bag of tricks when things begin to get sticky on stage or in the nightclub. But here's my warning, always do the real stuff first. There are no gimmicks that beat a real psychic performance or honest rapport in the sales world. So just do your best to be your best and everything will work out. And before I forget, all of our videos are supported by ads that only take a second to click through. So if you like what you see, please share this video, leave a comment, and click through an ad. Here we go, the Rainbow Ruse. The Rainbow Ruse is a statement that labels the subject so Rainbow Ruse is a statement that labels someone, and it with having both the negative and positive aspects of an idea, argument, subject, topic, or personality trait. It works because the subject will usually fall somewhere within the spectrum of the example. Your job is not to position them anywhere, but rather to simply present them with a kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't language pattern, and let them position themselves, with a little guidance, of course. And as we begin today, let's use a personality trait of being a nice guy. Not so difficult. In its basic form, you can say, "You're usually such a nice guy, but today you're a total ass." This statement, however, can be a little too direct, and depending on your audience. Plus, it's not very flowery, and it doesn't really have the necessary showmanship to make the sale. Remember, your audience is buying the sizzle, not the steak, so make sure your language shines. Try this next time. Once again, the personality trait that you're trying to label the subject with is a nice person, not how nice of a person. You know, there are times you hold the doors for others, and I've seen you bite your tongue and exude extreme patience when others were working through their own problems. Most people wouldn't do those things, especially for people who don't deserve you. But there are also times when you just freak out for the littlest things. There you go, that's the Rainbow Ruse. All right, let's try it psychically now. Ooh, my spirit guide is telling me there are times that you can be very courteous and understanding, even listening to other people's problems when there's nothing in it for you. But if you're honest with yourself, well, deep inside, you know there are also times when your patience wears thin and you just want to snap at everyone. Yes! Yes! Sonny, how do you know all of this? Yes, thank you. But it's just my spirit guide. She knows. I can only ask her questions. Okay, that's the correct way to do it. Find something that you want to label someone with and then describe both sides and let them position themselves. It's very sneaky and it happens naturally all of the time. Watch this one. Sonny, you're so cool and sexy and you're always there for others, but sometimes you're just plain selfish. Really? Doesn't always work. Okay, now here's the wrong way. Once again, you want to label them with the characteristic and let them position themselves. The moment you try and position them by being too specific, your game is up. And I'll read that again. Once again, you want to label them with the characteristic and let them position themselves. The moment you try and position them by being too specific, your game is up. Okay. Ooh, my spirit guide is telling me you're the type of person who can eventually accept the loving changes in the world, and you can easily integrate new ideas into your life, like technology, and modern things like smartphones and iPads. But there are also times when you're simply baffled by the modern technology of computers. Actually, Sonny, I'm a computer programmer and I'm really good with these things. Busted. Okay, so be careful. You might want to listen to this video a couple of times until you get the language pattern down. Just remember to click through one of the ads, leave a comment, and share with your friends. I also teach this stuff online, so when you're ready to add some waking hypnosis language to your sales presentation or corporate performance for real, then go to thesunnyside.net and send me a message. Another example, here we go. What characteristic do you want the subject to have? Let's say you want them to make a decision, to be decisive. So you have to put the idea into their head that it's time to say yes. You know, I've always liked the way you gather information before you make your decision. I think it's good to be cautious, but when the right words are said, and sometimes they'll trigger a feeling, and you have the information you've been waiting for. You can be so quick at saying yes and moving forward. It's simply amazing. I know, Sonny. Sometimes it can take me forever to make up my mind, but when the feeling is right, okay, let's do it. Did you guys catch that one? Feel free to quote it word for word and see what happens. The Rainbow Ruse is really a lot easier than most people think. And with a little formal training, you can easily integrate this pattern into your everyday language to help get your way with others. Okay, once again, the Rainbow Ruse is a way to label someone with a particular characteristic. Firstly, you identify the characteristic, then describe the subject as having both the positive and negative sides of the label. Then you stand back and let them position themselves. When you watch this video again, listen closely to the speech patterns. You'll notice it's just a couple of words mixed into your regular language. Yes, it's that simple. And I can imagine you're suddenly beginning to develop an appetite for learning waking hypnosis. Yep, it really is that simple. And if you'd like to learn more, I teach this stuff live. Just check out www.thesunnyside.net for more information, and of course tell your friends. Once again, thanks for checking out my hypnosis videos and clicking through the ads. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone a beautiful day.